Some are saying that you're bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that, you know, you're on two ends of the spectrum.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm by winning.
Catching dubs and stacking bucks, she sucked me up, that little slut. Fuck me up, you know what's up. I crashed my fucking pickup truck. Waking up with buttercups and making sure to count my luck. Fuck you mean I'm sick, stuck up. I'm that bitch that you won't mix up. Steaming so my pants got tucks. I'm winning like Milwaukee Bucks. Blowing gas at Sunday brunch. My angel got me high as fuck. Church of dogs, you know what's up. We pray to Satan, don't mix up. Demon baby filled with lust. My sick and twisted brain fucked up. Catching dubs and stacking bucks, she sucked me up, that little slut. Fuck me up, you know what's up. I crashed my fucking pickup truck. Waking up with buttercups and making sure to count my luck. Fuck you mean I'm sick, stuck up. I'm that bitch that you won't mix up. Fucked up, that baby got me fucked up. She's caked up, I'm stocked up. Oh, now she knocked up.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
The last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive. You know.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
Catching dubs and stacking bucks, she sucked me up, that little slut. Fuck me up, you know what's up. I crashed my fucking pickup truck. Waking up with buttercups and making sure to count my luck. Fuck you mean I'm sick, stuck up. I'm that bitch that you won't mix up.
Take my eyes open the first reality. Why can't you just let me in my way and clear?
Just give me 1 second, guys. Something's going on with my sources. Trying to figure it out. Okay, so that is up there. That's good. We're making progress. Chat is up there. That's good. Okay, the charity stuff is over here. Why isn't the charity stuff showing up? Okay, so that's showing up. And that's showing up. The alert box is okay where it's at. How did this happen? I was just using this like a few hours ago. This is my cam. Oh, was it because I was using OBS? Maybe, why is it detecting it? Why is it not showing? The camera doesn't want to show. And why is that? Damn it. Why is that working? Okay. Your rescreen is there. We took that off. There's your rescreen. Where I think we're gonna hide it. Why is the cam link not working? Oh my god, this is just a pain in the fucking ass. Man, fucking, how does that happen? I have no idea how that happened. I had to readjust all my sources. Hey, whatever guys, thanks for logging in with me if you're here. Or if you will join us later. How are you party people? Why is my camera so big? No, oh, we're still adjusting. I guess we're still adjusting. I mean, I think this is big enough right here. This is what she said. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I think I'm gonna bring it across the edge so that it's like a square, you know? But I'm not sure if that's like, I don't want to be the center of attention of the cam. I understand what I'm supposed to be, but like, you know, I'd rather have some background or something. Like, I can set my green screen up, but like, that's a whole different rabbit hole. For me at least, because I don't know about all this shit. I'm still learning as I go, and I've been doing this for how many years? Well, at least YouTube. I don't know about Twitch though. Twitch is my start of my second year doing Twitch, I think. It was still last year, 2025. The entirety of it was my first year streaming on Twitch, and I thought it was cool. I mean, I'm still doing it, so I would be doing it unless it was fun, right? Let me reduce this a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. Okay. All right. Let's get it in here. So, for those that don't know, Zubai dropped last night, or yesterday. It was around 8 p.m. I think it was, and yeah, it's the second phase, so there's no new stuff there quite yet in the game. I'm sure there'll be events, and Lanternite is with us now. I thought the Lanternite was kind of underwhelming, but in fairness, the previous ones they did, I thought were a lot better. I did not like the kind of cartoony pencil artist kind of style they did, almost like a still visual novel, and I just thought it was I thought it could have been much more, especially with Zubai there. I thought this, because for those that don't know, this Chinese New Year, the New Year is the year of the horse, and Zubai is the white horse, Adeptus, whatever. So I thought this was going to be a big deal, but I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We're gonna do this though. What monster is it? Where's this guy's arena? He just takes you somewhere? For all we know, he could like kidnap us. Alright, so we're looking for damage, that's fine. Alright, Chino? Fine. That makes the most sense, right? Who should be paired? Do we have a buffer of some kind? I'll go with some right and showing. I'll go with that. I'm trying to fine tune this here. Well, there's not a lot of enemies. I can't pull most of them in because of this wind thing. I'm gonna go with that because Malvika can still use her burst, which is pretty powerful. So, yeah. Okay. Or should I take in Bennett without? Well, maybe.
Gather.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the skies! Huh. Tuh. Transfixed. Light of the blazing sun!
Solidify.
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
This is order.
Laid bare.
Stabilize.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Transfixed. Witness my rise. Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Crumble. I will have order.
Overruled.
Wow. Okay, didn't get that. That's okay. Kinda getting sick of this event, to be honest. Is this me or was that guy way too tanky? I don't know. Okay, commissions, I guess, right? Sweet, right? Yeah. Milk. How are we low on that? Am I lagging a little bit? And those heals. It's like an expert. God damn it. Sorry guys. Well, that should have nothing to do with me. How are my levels? My levels are good, right? Okay, sounds good.
Laid bare.
Easy one. Just an easy one. See, towers one, right? The Hilichurl towers. It's kind of sad that I know that by now. Just know the location. Hey, that's where the Hilichurl are at.
Solidified.
Transfixed.
Well, let's get. What do I want to get here? Yeah, I guess we'll do domain. I was gonna do the ley line, but like,
Add Astro.
I think domains are more important right now.
Thank you for
For the way I play the game, it's more important right now. I play the game to be thorough. This is who I am. So this is not the right one. Now she, the night sky is unveiling. She needs a lot of help here. The serenade. No, this is the morning star. I think she's good though, right? And what was I supposed to focus on with her? HP? No, never mind. That's flower. HP percent. What is this? The goblet? HP percent. Crit damage, crit rate. HP percent. Okay, some of these could be better. Why do you tell me Submerged Valley? That's so weird.
Laid bare.
Rite of parting. Sure, right? Sure. Do I have any? No extras. Okay. It's cool. 67, 168. When you consider how high her defense is, I mean, you know what I mean? We'll worry about Illuga later. So set. Well, I try my best, Calamina. You want me DPS? Let me know. See what I can do about that C6. Let me know. Your next rerun won't be until like 6.7, 6.6. I don't know, something like that. I'll see you then. If you want me DPS, just let me know. C6 DPS. Not happening with me, but maybe convince me. I don't know. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna go with the circuit. Yeah, this is I think it's pretty good. Yeah, all those are good stats for her. Those are max rolls. That's a max roll on the crit rate and crit damage. It says not to use. It emphasizes crit rate, crit damage, but like, you know what I mean? And this one has elemental mastery on the fly. I don't know, man. What is she at right now? Okay, so Harbinger of Dawn does give her that increased crit rate. Okay. Okay. That's good for now. Now we're gonna look at this. This could be something. That's all I really know. It could be something. Night of the Skies Unveiling. Alright, do we have like something else? That could be good. This could also be good. This double defense one. It's HP though. Damn it. I guess I'll just try to concentrate on crit damage, right? These suck though. Fuck. Let's try this. It's not exactly recommended, but let's see if we can make it work. Okay, that's good. It's also good. It's not horrible. Just something we can salvage. I don't think there is, damn it. Just need more fodder, that's it. Nothing, okay. She's using Favonius Codex. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. So I don't think her crit rate matters as much. Yeah, no more crit rate. I just need crit damage now. I need it on the right set though. Yeah, we gotta farm this. We can farm both at the same time though, that's good. Let me see your elemental mastery shit. I need elemental mastery everything except for this one. Alright, let's take care of this.
Stabilize.
Overruled. Transfixed.
Gotta use it. We gotta. This game's not gonna last forever. There's no point in hoarding on this. This one's pretty good. I like those odds, you know. Wait, is that the wrong set? She's using the black one. I'm not pressing a button. So weird. So two blue ones. Right. Okay, blue and okay, both. Okay, whatever. I got it.
Every journey.
How many was that? 124.
Final day. Don't run.
Laid bare. Transfixed.
It's not as bad as it looks. This could be decent. I'm just gonna have to keep all the artifacts and we'll go through them as we go.
Solidify!
Overruled. Laid bare.
Cryo. Physical. Okay. Let me get rid of these. I want to see where we're at first. Okay, this is for defense. Okay. I want to see one more drop. And I want Elemental Mastery, right? Well, sorta. We'll see. Okay, that's good, right?
tastes the same as I...
Stabilize!
Transfixed. Laid bare.
Garbage. How much we at? Let's do one more.
Solidify!
Transfixed.
When you want it, you can't get it. When you want the other one, you can't get the other one. I'm speechless. Speechless. 7.8% max roll. The fuck, man? Damn, yo. It's dirty. It's dirty. It's so sour, man. Come on. Oh. Is there anything new? Let's try. We want that. The elemental mastery would be nice. I could use that crit damage, maybe. I don't know. Crit rate could work too. I really wouldn't mind elemental mastery though. I think that's a good spot for it. Nice, nice, very nice, very nice. I will accept that. $2,701 defense. 67, 180 could be better. We'll pick up some of the crit damage along the way, maybe. Yeah, I can't get rid of this circlet then. Like, it stays on her forever. It's just, I mean, in that situation, I would say crit rate is more important. If you gave me that with the defense percentage, you just swap them up, like 1 for 1. That would have been better. Honestly, that would have been better. I like those chances better than this one. But you know what? We got it already, so you know, let's not go crazy here. We're not trying to recreate the best characters. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's only C0, so I just want to be able to use her if I needed to. You know, that's all I'm saying. Okay, what are we thinking for that? Yeah, we gotta upgrade this shit. In the meantime, oh, there's none. How do I go through? Who's doo-doo? Defense goblet. Yo, look at those stats. If that was a max crit rate roll, oh my god. Get rid of this one, huh? Yeah. I feel like this is overkill. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. The double max throws. Let's see what's fucking defense. This still doesn't change. Whatever. I'm at the mastery. Where? Oh, we ran out of shit. Damn it. What are we gonna do? We're gonna farm more or what? Still at 120 right now.
Osmanthus what? Same as I remember.
Oh damn. Oh, that took about an hour.
But where are those who share the memory?
These friendship levels, man. Going by a little bit too slow. Should have went for that other condom. There had to be a way to do it. Like, I don't have all these characters for nothing. There had to be a way to do it. I don't think you get anything for this, so... Is this Aether? Who is this? Oh, just the avatar. That makes sense.
Nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Boats are made. Transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
What's the look at? Where is he at? Genshin 1. Who will be 100 next? Who will be? I still gotta cut it down to Eula or Ganyu. Is Yoimiya? Yeah, Yoimiya is still there. So wouldn't it make sense to do Eula? Because then you have, you know, an archer you don't necessarily need besides Venti. But then again, she would be the only archer then. I don't know, where's Mizuki at, damn it? Oh, this is hard for me. Should I just do both of them? Would that make sense? I just want to do Deha. What's friggin' Zabai's 2,867 defense. I think that's it, right? Today's Wednesday, hello, I don't know how to say that. Deheryayo? Yalo? I don't know, I can't see. How's it going? Two? What do you mean? WSP? What's the Whisper? Oh, nothing. Just playing some PlayStation. What's going on with you?
ahead. Time to go to work.
Damn it. Did I go the wrong way?
We've got our work cut out for us. This'll be fun. This one's got some teeth. Think before you strike. This'll be rough. Focus.
I don't know if you guys, I think I mentioned it was during the stream last night, so-called nighttime stream. I was talking to the people in the chat, and I was wondering if I should be worried because I was having a little bit of double vision, and like I would have to focus, so I didn't see the double vision again. But every time I lost focus or relax, I would see the double vision. Basically, it was like double images. And both were kind of blurry, and I couldn't. Like, I knew what it was, I just couldn't read what it said, obviously. And I think it was because I don't want to say I'm not taking care of myself. I'll say I'm not taking care of myself the best I can, and there could be any number of reasons. Maybe I'm kind of sour or bitter about certain things. Maybe I'm depressed. Maybe I just don't know. In all senses of that word, of that phrase. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to settle. I don't know where to apply. I don't know where to go about a life as a normal human being. I lost that a long time ago, and I can't get it back. It's one thing you can lose in your life that you can never get back. Well, I should say never. It's your sanity. No, I'm just kidding. Because you can always get it back. Alright, I'm just gonna do all the job stuff. You know what I mean? Because, like,
You ready for anything?
This is Dr. Fraser Crane. I'm listening. Where do I belong? Assuming I belong somewhere. I hit a 38 on a country rank. It's not going to stay that way, but I did hit 38. That's an all-time high for me, as far as I know. It was on PSN profiles. I don't check PSN profiles all the time. I do, like, at the end of every 100 platinums, you know? Like, when I make the video, I just look where I'm at. Usually there's not any significant change, but I would say 40 to 38. Sometimes 39 to 38. It's when you get that high, I mean, like, in terms of, like, being on the same screen as the best of the best, so to speak. I don't know. I don't know if I expect a lot of attention, but I know some people argue, including myself to an extent, that we deserve some attention, that we deserve some credit. I'm not sure I would go that far, but if I'm going to respect you, then I expect you to respect me. That's all there is. Whether you're a trophy hunter or not, my trophy list has nothing to do with you. Just like you have nothing to do with mine, etc. It happens. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Should I go to Asian supermarket? Is there anything I can actually buy there and actually like? Luckily, the boba place is right by the Asian supermarket. Makes sense, right? I don't know. I wish I had a gambling contract. You have no idea how much I wish I had one. Yeah, as of right now, let me see this. The funds at the moment are they're all right. They're all right. Nothing desperate or anything. We'll see how that goes in like maybe 1 or 2 more weeks. Yeah. We'll see. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just had to grab a drink. Strawberry and banana.
Finally, a challenge. Stay cool, team. This'll be fun.
Yeah, so basically what we're doing, we're just farming for these animal shards to get all the jobs filled up.
This one will test us. Finally, a challenge. Be ready for anything. cut out for us.
Stay cool, Ted.
That one looks tough. I'll make it regret facing us.
What am I gonna do today? I don't know. What should I do today? Probably something productive. Hey, Chow, what's going on? I don't know if you can see the chat, but the chat before you got here, but that guy was kind of weird. Kind of weird, dude. Honkai Star Rail? I mean, after that whole thing about the global passive, I'm not exactly sure if they lost some people because of that. I mean, in the unlikely event to gain some people, but I don't know. For a long time, Honkai Star Rail was considered to be the superior project when it was just HSR and Genshin. I feel like Genshin lost a lot of players to HSR. And maybe they went from HSR to Genshin now. Genshin's improved a lot since this whole thing about the lunar moon stuff, all that stuff. I hear the least about ZZZ from all my social media that runs me all these other ads and shit. Never hear anything about ZZZ. Maybe that's just, you know, what I search for. I get the, well, you know, probably because I found the songs from YouTube or whatever. Like the music videos for HSR, I get some of those sometimes. In my little newsfeed thing. But yeah, I never get anything about ZZZ. There's a person I subscribe to covers ZZZ. I've been in the channel, still never got anything about it. It was weird. Like, cause like, wouldn't they be trying to sell you drops or some shit, or get you to, you know, buy a subscription or some shit like that? It was a long time where I was trying to give you some free Prima gems.
This will be rough.
Focus.
Getting desperate.
Oh, purple.
Finally, a challenge. Be ready for anything.
Shadow, do you remember last night? I think he popped in and dropped a headline or something. But then I wasn't sure where you went. Like, I didn't think it was anything serious. I think maybe it was just me being a little bit too sleepy. I started seeing double. Like I'm serious. Like when I was looking at the monitor, there were like two of them, like, you know, overlapping each other. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Never happened to me before. Not even when I was drunk. Nothing like double vision now. So, real story, yeah. I think Shannon was looking up on ChatGPT or something that's what to do, and she asked me for my symptoms and stuff, and I said that's it. It's just the double vision. It's the only thing. She asked me if I ate or drank water properly that day. Like, in all fairness, I was like, I probably did my best, but like, it wasn't a priority. I don't know why. I just wasn't hungry. I wasn't thirsty, so that probably had something to do with it. But still, I don't know.
This'll be fun. This'll be rough. I'll make it regret facing us.
Just farming for animal shards, in case anyone's wondering why I keep finding the same monster over and over. I'm not sure if this was intentional, but like having it right by the save point makes it a pretty easy place to farm stuff. I'm just finding that one enemy because, like, I guess it's one of the harder enemies. It was tankier, but It's Wednesday. Wednesdays, the supermarket sushi is on sale.
That one looks tough.
This one tests us.
Guy's pretty fast, just saying. Is that a purple? Is that me drop some good stuff? Jeez.
Stay in formation.
Stay cool, Jet.
So violent.
We've got our work cut out for us.
Focus. Oh boy.
This'll be fun.
Is this Dark Souls? Yeah, this is Dark Souls. A lot easier. Yeah, you guys know that story about the Final Fantasy VII handicap, right? Or, you know, whatever, the boost, which makes the game a lot more easy. This game obviously came out before the Final Fantasy VII remake, but this game has a difficulty called story mode, so everything is casual, and this is why, like, I'm not dying in the game. It's just like the mechanics are dumbed down. Like, I don't know how to parry. Like, I think I do it by accident, but, like, you know, it's not that the game doesn't explain that to you, is that it just go in depth about it, because, like, it's like the game knows that you selected the easiest difficulty, you know? So I think it's like not going to bother you with like the advanced stuff, you know what I mean? Because I guess you might not need it, I don't know. It's interesting though, yeah. But yeah, this dude, there was another game that I think it was Final Fantasy 15. There was a difficulty setting, but I don't think it was anything near the rumors about the Final Fantasy VII remake buffs. Let's just call it that. But yeah, like after this, I'm probably gonna play the Final Fantasy VII remake and just. I mean, I guess I'll do it on the PS4 so I get the PS5 stack, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Some people have said like the auto pop is great and all right, but like they said they don't see that much of a difference using the PS5 product versus the PS4 product. Like maybe the cutscenes are like a second difference, but like on a nice TV, supposedly you don't see any difference. It looks exactly the same. So I don't know. On the one hand, is the PS5 version the better product? I mean, I guess technically it's supposed to be, but are you actually going to play the game again, considering that you have to play it on hard to get the platinum. I don't know. I wonder if you could just like get to the last boss and then, you know, switch the difficulty over. That was how it was with the story-driven, kind of like a comic book, a moving comic book, but Inked. Yeah, that was the. It's about like this artist who like makes a story resembling his life. And his recent, I think he lost like his significant other or something, so he made up this whole story on paper, and he made a story of it. He just drew it up, and I don't know. This is obviously there's like a supernatural nature to it. Like, you know, how is this person I drew, like, you know, alive now, talking to me? You know what I mean? It was a good game though. Yeah. You had to play the game from start to finish. Like, no time limit, no special instructions, you had to finish the game. I read in the comments some guy went to the epilogue and just beat that epilogue and accounted for playing the entire game over again. And then I tried it, and then I was like, I can confirm that this still works 3 years later. 3 years later, I picked up the game, and I got the platinum by going to epilogue the second time around. I don't have a problem with that. Why should you have a problem with that? Not your goddamn trophy list, is it? As I thought. When I have over 4,600 platinums, what do I know? Oh, guys, Helen's online. You guys want to check out her? If you're a fan of the main channel, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But I'm probably talking to myself right now. What is going on with my computer screen? I think the microphone arm keeps hitting it. Yeah, like I started stream today, all my sources were fucked up. I had to like move each source independently. It was really weird, because I don't remember doing anything. Boba shop opens in 15 minutes. I want to be the first one. No, I don't. No, I don't. I think the owner hires high schoolers that work there. And some of his family works there too. I assume they're his family. I mean, I heard them talking to each other in the same language. I don't know what they're saying, but like, I can decipher Cantonese and Mandarin by the way it sounds. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like a certain accent to it that like most people can tell right away. Even I can. Like if you switch back and forth between languages, like a paragraph or something, you can hear the difference. It's pretty obvious. Mandarin is known as the city language, as in the rich language. Cantonese is known as the farming language, or technically the sparse out lives of farmers, the poor language. So ultimately more people know Cantonese than are people that know Mandarin. So I think Mandarin was like a thing where like if you had enough schooling to learn it, then you know you did. But if it wasn't a priority, I don't know. Like I mean, is it educational? I mean, I guess. It's useful in some situations. What's going on there? You guys hear that? Weird, was that? It's just so weird sometimes, like, to have nothing to do. And, like, just trying to stay busy so you maintain your sanity. A lot of people out there think it's carefree. Thinks it's easy street, but okay. We'll switch lives at one point. That'll let you know.
This will be rough. This will test us.
Yeah, Stranger in Paradise is a very much, I think, a very much different battle style than a lot of the other Final Fantasies. I can see where like this takes inspiration away from Final Fantasy 15, where like it's almost like a free roam kind of thing, and like the three other characters moved independently on their own, while you just controlled the main character. In this game, if the main character dies, then you have to restart. I guess Jack is not supposed to die. Yeah, it's an upper right. The difficulty, story, casual on. Who you collabing with? Just someone I know? Also in the chat. Is like a regular in your chat? Or like, do you know this person? Because like, are you gonna put them live on, or are you making a video? Maybe I'm just distrustworthy of people on the internet. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Oh, Sonic Racing. I think I saw a commercial for that. Yeah, maybe I'll go to the Asian supermarket, I guess. Oh, I can go to the Indian supermarket. I haven't been there in a long time. I go to that one. Buy some instant meals they have. Haven't had those in a while. I would like to have them again. You guys have no idea how good those taste, to me at least. Probably because I don't eat it all the time or regularly. I would like to, but that obviously doesn't always happen. Sometimes you need to make sacrifices. In order to save money, sometimes you need to stay home. Sometimes you need to eat the food already in the house. Lots of things that you can do. Because sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Does that mean not being able to go to movies? Yeah, you know how expensive a ticket is? And the popcorn and all that shit? Gotta make sacrifice. I don't understand why people don't understand that. Like, it's not so much, I'm going to use a generic term, people who like are being antisocial on purpose. Because like, they're not. It just seems that way because you don't know their life situation. And if it was really important to you, you would have just asked them. There's no reason to be asking other people about someone's personal information. But you know, that's how people are. People generally like gossip as long as it's not about them. But how many times does it leak out and you hear about it, about being about you? Plenty of times. There's a Chuck E. Cheese in the same plaza as an Indian supermarket. But didn't they go out of business? I think they did. I heard their pizza was like very unhealthy. Maybe not even nutritious at all. I heard that's part of the reason why they shut down. I mean, they went out of business. Because you're fucking feeding your kids like this shitty ass food when you're only there because they want to have a party. don't know what you got till it's gone. I mean, that's like asking someone who's not rich, but let's just say they're middle class. That's like asking them, like, how much are you willing to spend to have a good time? And it's like, the penny pinchers, if you want to call them that, would answer that and be like, as much as I can. Or I wouldn't be doing that altogether. And the people who can't afford it, some of them are like, sounds like a waste of money. Now the people who can't afford it and they still do it anyway, well, I don't know what to tell you. You guys remember that meme that showed this guy with a baggy jeans, a Kanye West all white t-shirt, and like this jewelry and like, you know, whatever they call those gold teeth, you know what I mean? And then this picture of the other guy who's like, looks like Bill Gates. He wears regular clothing at a discounted price wherever you went, probably. And the other guy, you know, the dude out there is just like, this is why you don't have money, because you pay for all the shit that like you're only wearing to get, you know, some cred, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but like, if it interferes with you putting food on the table for your kids, it's just like, you know, where are your priorities at? Because odds are that guy probably has kids. I'm just saying, you all know a person like that. A person who wants to be all ghetto fabulous and all the shit. And just ask them what their priorities are. They'll be like, I don't know, myself. Exactly. I feel like if you grew up not like initiating conversation with your parents, if you grew up that way, when you're all grown up, you have like no social skills because you didn't even try. I did the tax onboarding, but I was never informed that I could have channel points now or the payment options. Like, I was never informed. I don't even know how to do it. It's like, there's no email was sent to me. Like, am I supposed to Google the instructions? Like, how does this work? That's why I was surprised. I guess I have to take a look at my Twitch channel now. Was that the intention of them approving my stuff? I don't know. I thought you had to be an affiliate to have that stuff, like channel points and the subscribe button option, whatever. Am I wrong? All I did was fill out the taxes for the onboarding process. so everything's ready in the future if you do become an affiliate. But like, if you were trying to become a partner, don't they still decide that on their own? When you meet the qualifications, don't they contact you? That's what happened to Helen. I don't think she applied for anything. She didn't mention it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I don't know. I'm just some new guy on Twitch. I really haven't been doing this that long. I'm just saying. It depends on the definition of how long. This would be my second year, the start of the second year of mine as a streamer in general. Well, for Twitch, yeah, because before this I was doing YouTube for like, I don't know, man, like a bit before the pandemic, into the pandemic, into post-pandemic, like nowadays. I've been doing YouTube a long ass time. I used to be one of those guys who uploads a video every day. Like, I barely do that anymore. Like, I think that's why sometimes my numbers fluctuate. They don't fluctuate by a lot, but like, you know, when you're at my level, like in terms of like, you know, hierarchy, like every person counts. That's the thing. Like, if you had like what, 5-digit, 6-digit subscribers, if someone unsubscribes, like, there's gonna be someone else who replaces them. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time. But like when you're that small, like me, it's like my channel. You do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do to get views, even if that means making videos that you're not necessarily proud of, that you thought you could do better, only for the reason of uploading something every day. That's not always the best strategy, though, by the way. I'm not sure if people know that.
We've got our work cut out for us.
I think this is Elden Ring. It's the same concept, if you think about it, with the katana. Just saying. What is this? Summon Tachi? Okay. What is for the warrior? What's the difference between a warrior and a sword master? It's different weapons, I would assume. Oh, I didn't realize Ronin was different from the samurai classes, the jobs. I know there's a difference between them, I wasn't expecting that. It's pretty detailed to be dividing up some of these jobs. You know what I mean? They're not literally jobs where like they're not literally working at 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? Like classes jobs. Been going almost 3 hours. What should I do today? I ask that question to myself every morning, and it's like I come to the same answer. That sacrifices have to be made. That's the answer I come to. It's unfortunate that, like, for some people at least, they miss out on, like, you know, life experiences and stuff because they can't afford whatever it might be. I don't know. Let me put it this way. Some people have an epiphany while on vacation. Others might have an epiphany staying at home. Like, does that determine whose epiphany is bigger or more meaningful? I don't think it does. I think that's a matter of opinion. But people will usually associate that. Oh, you got so much time to relax. Maybe that's why you thought of that. That explains why, you know, blah 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 happened, blah blah blah. It's just like, why is no one asking the other person that, you know, what their circumstances were, you know, about details about jobs or whatever, careers, etc. It's funny that I mentioned that. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get a lot of things. Maybe I'm an alien. Maybe I've been sent here from outer space. And I read a book about how to serve man. And the scary part was, it was a cookbook. If you remember that episode of The Twilight Zone, I'd be very impressed. Considering that was a black and white episode, just saying. There you go. That was opportune right there. The timing of that means something, guys. I'm telling you, it means something. Alright. I guess I'm gonna head out. Where I'm going, I don't know. I still want some Domino's cheesy bread. Like, the pizza is, you know, passable. But, like, that cheesy bread, man. I don't fucking know. Damn, man. Some people don't like cheese. Some people can't eat cheese due to lactose intolerance or, you know, religion or whatever. Wait, is there religion? I don't know. But yeah, I like cheesy bread. Usually I'm not a big fan of bread. Like, even the biscuits at what do you call it? Red Lobster. Like, I'm not huge on those biscuits. I mean, they taste good. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I don't need a whole fucking box of them, you know. What do they call, cheddar biscuits, something like that? Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I was thinking about lactose intolerance or something. I don't know. Part of the reason why I canceled a certain doctor's appointment was that when she was cleaning out my ear, like, she told me it was not gonna hurt at all as much as the machine. She was practicing like a way to do it without the machine, like just using like a candle, like a piece of paper. It just draws it out. So she does that, right? It ends up hurting, if not worse than the actual machine. And when I get home, my ear is bleeding. The inside of my ear has blood coming out of it. Oh, never mind. I thought that was switched for a second. Yeah, and like, dude, there was a stain on my pillow when I woke up. Like, granted, it wasn't like a huge fucking puddle, but like, if you're bleeding out the ear, does that concern you? I mean, I called them. I was like, you know, I came in so and so could, you know, take a look at the earwax in my left ear. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, is it normal to be bleeding out of the ear? And she said, oh yeah, that's normal. I said, oh, okay, thanks, sir, thanks. And then I was left to my own devices. So kind of weird, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, obviously, she didn't have any malice in it. It was just, it's kind of misleading, if you ask me. Because, like, I know the machine does what it's supposed to do, even if it does hurt like hell. Using the machine, even though it hurt, I never had blood come out of my ears. So it was just like, I don't know. It's weird. Supposedly my right ear is better. So whatever. Getting old, man. I'm getting old. Well. I don't mean to make a situation where certain friends don't hang out with certain mutual friends because, like, they either like or dislike someone else to the point where they either want to or don't want to be around this person. And sometimes there's no choice because, you know, someone's friends are, you know, friends. So, like, just, I can tell you straight up, there's a few people that I could be okay with never hearing from again. And I'm sorry that sounds callous, but it's the truth. Like, it just feels like when someone doesn't value you, doesn't appreciate all that you did for them, it's like, why are we in the same place together? It's really weird. And sometimes, oh, I didn't know you were coming. So if I knew you were coming, that I probably would have skipped this event. And obviously I don't say this to them usually, but like I just don't, due to certain circumstances, I just don't need certain people in my life anymore. And it's my prerogative if I don't like stay in communication with you. It's my choice. So I don't understand. Why would you stay in communication with someone if you didn't want to stay in communication with them? Like, I don't know. I guess that's not allowed. Did they pass a law about that? Anyway. It's just weird. It's really weird. I think if I'm ever in that situation again, I would just leave and not tell anyone. Like, you know, like, where did so-and-so go? I don't know. I didn't see him leave. And then, you know, I just won't talk about it. But that's interesting, though, that if I don't talk about it, that makes other people want to talk about it even more. And I don't know why that is. Is it a gossip thing? I mean, probably. I remember one of my friends, if you want to call them that, but they said that they seem to imply that what I was doing in terms of not communicating with them, they seem to imply that that's at the same time that was a big deal, and at the same time it wasn't a big deal. And I feel like they picked it wasn't a big deal because they didn't want to seem attached to me. And when you factor in exes and whatnot, and friends of your exes who your ex wasn't always your ex, she was the person you were dating, and you bump into certain people, it's like, I don't really need to talk to you right now, so I'm not gonna. I mean, like, why is that so unacceptable? If I don't want to talk to so-and-so, like, they make it a big deal because, like our friendship is supposed to be like the holy grail. And I'm just like, no, I've just been hanging out. And then, you know, you want to get mad about it, go ahead. That's not going to help me stay in communication with you. If you want to be mad about it, go ahead. If anyone should be mad, it should be me. But, you know, I just bite my tongue. Because the stuff I can say about you, the stuff I hear about you, is not exactly the most flattering. Not my problem. Not my problem. I kind of want to go to a different supermarket, like just for today, just see what they have. Then I'll go to Big Y, how about that? I've been in Stop and Shop plenty of times, and I don't want to say I didn't like it, but I didn't think there was that much difference in the inventory compared to ShopRite. I know which prices were better because I didn't look at every single item, but yeah, that's my experience. Some people can't do what I'm doing right now. I just think out loud. Some people can't do that. And it's funny, they can't do that because they're embarrassed by it. And I'm just like, do you see someone's face looking at you right now? Now, because you don't see it, you shouldn't be nervous. Because you're not face to face with someone. And it's just like, I don't get it. Like, clearly you're interested in streaming because then you wouldn't be doing this. But you just don't want to have conversations with anyone or even yourself. Because, like, I don't have to tell everyone else. When you first start out, unless you're an attractive female, I can't emphasize that enough. But when you first start out streaming, like, there's a video on my channel about this. You have to talk to yourself. Like, as you're playing a game, you have to keep the conversation going, which not everyone can do in terms of multitasking. Because you're not multitasking tasks. You're multitasking, like, conversations, jokes, you know, addressing people who might come on the channel, etc. Stuff like that. And some people can't do that. And to them, I say, are you sure this is what you want to do? And if they can't answer that 100%, then either they don't take it as seriously, which is fine, or they just don't know what to do. And whether that's in your set of morals to teach them how, or at least give them suggestions, that's all you. But if I feel like someone wronged me, why would I want to help them? How many times have I offered to help them and they just disregard it? You know, I just feel like that's not my problem. In my opinion, I know I don't have to say that, but you know when you hit rock bottom when you start blaming other people for things that are your fault. That's when you know you hit rock bottom. Anyway, guys, I was just wanted to say that, let you guys know. Yeah, it's been about 3 hours, a little bit over 3 hours, so I'm just gonna call it. I never went on break, but you know, I got my drink or whatever. Strawberry banana. Naked juice. Pretty good. Alright, I'll be back maybe around like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, I think. Something like that. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourselves and each other.